Hey everyone, it's Butt, and I'm back with another stuff. Today is Tuesday, February 1st, and it's the morning time. It's roughly 5:45 a.m. Central Time, and I hope you guys are doing well. All right, everybody, I'm excited to talk to you guys today. We got a bunch of stuff to cover, more drop information. I got a bunch of stuff to talk to you guys about today, of course. I wanted to start to just break into some other topics a little bit here and there. Um, I did want to say it is the first day of February. Congrats to every single person for making it this far. I'm very excited. February is the shortest month of the year. What that means is that it's pretty close to starting to warm up outside. I'm so happy about that, guys. You guys have no idea. It's going to be like 45 degrees outside today, which to you guys might seem like nothing, but to me, that's a crazy nice day. I'm excited about it. I'm going to be getting some fresh air in today. Wow, guys. I'm so fired up for that alone. You guys have no idea. Seriously. It's the little things in life, you know. It really is the little things in life. Um, okay, so on top of that, we made it to the second day of the work week. Everybody, congrats to everybody out there. We made it through Monday already. So let's keep grinding, everybody. Let's keep going. We got some drops coming up today. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about the new drop information. We got a bunch of stuff to cover. I want to talk about the stuff I've noticed on the app overnight. And eventually we'll wrap it up at some point. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and open up the spreadsheet just so I can get into the browser. And I really wanted to talk about some prices, and I'll just leave the spreadsheet up just so that you guys know I'm talking about prices. Okay, so overnight, I've been keeping an eye out to try to basically bring you guys the cutting edge information that I'm used to bringing you guys. I've got good news. I do have the cutting edge information. Overnight, not a ton to report, okay? A lot of pieces are ranging, okay? A lot of pieces are just hanging out in their ranges, okay? These ranges have been established. There's a lot of pieces just hanging out in their ranges, okay? Um, Not that crazy, but what I will say is I have noticed some stuff that I wanted to talk to you about. Namely, I've been keeping an eye on the additions, like the number of NFTs available for the new drops. Now, I really wanted to keep an eye on the lenticular cards, but I have no idea really how those were impacted overnight. But what I do know for a fact is that of um, the number of Green Goblins came down pretty substantially. The number of Batmans came down pretty substantially. The number of Ghost, or sorry, I said Batman. I meant Spider-Man, but the number of Spider-Mans came down substantially, and the number of Ghost Spider-Mans also came down substantially. I haven't been looking too much at the new stamps, so I don't know a ton about that, but I did notice those prices moving. And I did want to let you guys know about that because I think that's what you guys need to know to keep you guys on the cutting edge today. Um, I haven't really noticed a ton else. Um, I haven't noticed any prices skyrocketing, just a lot of pieces hanging out in their ranges. Sorry, guys. Kind of like burping. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop into Reddit. Shout out some homies. We got Toko ZG saying, I would like to sell some gems. Hey man, I'm not the guy. We got Mayarden saying Veve is stealing from users. Don't sleep on this. There's a lot of talk about this lately. I don't know if you're on Twitter or not, but you should really check out Twitter. There's a lot of people talking about this, and that seems to be where a lot of the conversation is happening. We got Intelligent Art saying smart people are buying up Catwoman. Hey man, possibly. We've got freaking Goblin is flying to my balcony. Send help. Oh gosh, I'm excited to see this. Let's go. What a beautiful photo. Wow, fantastic. I love to see the AR. Shout out to Benini. Let's go. I love to see AR. What a nice photo. Let's go. Let's go. We've got MDCN. We've got Donita Slaughter. We've got Limp Fix. We've got Rico Pilskin, Poe, and we've got the J Rob and Inevitable Talk, and we'll wrap it up right there, guys. Um, Shout out to all the homies though on Reddit, on Twitter, everywhere. Let's go. We do also have Omi's price trading at 0.006932. Omi can be your Omi. I'm not going to be your daddy. Nothing in this video is financial advice, and you guys already know that. All right. All right. We still got a bunch to talk about, guys. Let's talk about the Imperial Dragon drop, okay? And we'll quickly cover the drops coming up today for you guys. Um, so they released the Imperial Lotus Dragon article here. We've got this. Okay, so let's talk about it. Guys, this is going to be a blind box, and there's only like 10,000 of these things, okay? First and foremost, so basically, it's going to be like a very rare comic, is like how rare this thing is going to be. So keep that in mind. You guys are going to need to know that because these things are going to be very hard to come by. Don't get too upset if you don't get one. So we've got the common here. The blind box itself is going to cost $60, so we're not going to cover that anymore. So the blind box will get you a chance at getting any of these. But we've got a common here at 3888 editions, so just under 4,000 editions here for the common. We've got this one right here, which is going to be the uncommon. We're looking at 2888 editions, so just under 3,000. We've got this one here, which is going to be the Jade. We are looking at 1,888 editions at rare, so just under 2,000. And then last but not least, we of course have the gold one right here, which has 888 editions. This is going to be ultra rare. Now, if you want my opinion, I want to just quickly talk about this drop here for a bit and kind of dive into it a little bit. So first and foremost, what I would say is that this drop is very cool. Okay, first and foremost, I think this drop is very cool. I think people are going to want to get this. This is a great piece. I can kind of like in my mind, I envision this piece out in my garden next to my fountain with my koi, right? Or something like that. Maybe I'm crazy. What are your guys' thoughts? But I envision this kind of out in my garden. Maybe my squirrels come by. Maybe they hop on this thing and maybe they eat some. Maybe they come over here and hang out by this guy and eat some birdseed, right? That's how I envision it. Okay. So on top of that, let's talk about it. I've heard a lot of people say that the red one is their favorite. It's the red and gold. Of course, it looks pretty cool. I don't disagree. What I will say is that we've got a jade version here. I think that this jade actually looks nicer than the previous jade Cthulhu statues we have. That's just my opinion, though. I do think this jade looks a little bit dark, but that's just my opinion. Okay, and of course we've got the gold one here. Pretty normal gold statue, of course, going to be very cool. As far as pricing is concerned, I'm expecting all of these to be very expensive. There's really no reason to suspect that this common is going to be under $300. I don't know what the prices are going to be. The app is different now than it's ever been, but I do certainly see this thing dropping for $60. I really don't see this thing going for under $300. I expect it to go for about $300 to $400 for the common. I'm just a random guy. I could be wrong. It could be 500, but I do expect this one to go for certainly for at least 100 more than this one, maybe even more, maybe 120 to 150 more than this one. And then honestly, the bottom two are kind of a crapshoot. I have no idea. You can expect the gold will go for a couple thousand, right? I mean, I'm expecting this thing to go for under 2,000, silly. And then the jade, I expect this thing to be just right there, maybe half price, maybe just under half price of the gold. And that's just my impression, guys. I know I'm not giving you really fixed prices, but it's hard to really predict some of this stuff. But I will give you those guardrails. That's what my instinct tells me on it. And I hope that helps you out to some degree. Or, I mean, I could be completely wrong. You guys need to understand that. Okay, so with that being said, let's go back to Facecam. Let's talk about a couple things. First of all, I did want to say we do have two drops coming up today. So that Imperial Lotus Dragon drop is tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay, guys, that is not today. We do have two drops today, though, that you guys need to be aware of. We need to always be ready. We do have a comic for Captain America coming up at 10 a.m. Central Time, which is, I don't even remember what time it is, Pacific Time, what, 8 a.m. Pacific Time or something like that? I don't even know. But 10 a.m. Central Time. That's Captain America comic, and this is the cover that has Sam Wilson on it. Now, we do also have the Lunar New Year stamp drop, part 2, happening today at 2 p.m. Central Time. This is the stamp sheets, where you get kind of, just the stamp sheets. You guys know what I'm talking about. So make sure you guys are ready for all these drops that have been giving us a lot lately. So make sure you guys are taking it one day at a time. We got to make sure we got the very next comic, or the very next drop that's coming up is a comic. I will certainly be going for it. I don't know if I'll be going for the one for the stamps. I'm probably not going to go for it, guys. Probably not. I mean, like, I don't really get lucky. They're very low mintages. And I don't even have that many gems. Like I could put 10 gems in, have enough, blah 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 blah. Not gonna do it. Okay. There's a lot to talk about today, guys. Seriously, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And last but not least, I don't have any Pokemon to open up today, but I did want to share with you guys my favorite Pokemon card that I own, bar none. Okay, this is my favorite card that I own. I'm not just picking a card because it's Charizard, right? I'm not doing that. This is just actually my favorite card that I own. Okay, guys. It's going to be this card right here, which is Blaine's Moltres. It's a foil card, and I love the foiling on this card. This card is absolutely stunning. I love this card so much. This is probably my favorite card that I own. I like this card a whole tremendous a lot. Yeah, kind of, I guess, really not much to take away from that other than not like I'm not collecting to make the most money. I'm just collecting what I really like, guys, and it kind of applies to Veve too. And I think there's something to be said about that. If you think something is cool, you're probably right. Okay, you're probably right. I just want you guys to know that. This is a crazy long video considering I didn't really cover the spreadsheet, but I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.